Hi everyone, MIMMA's back bigger and bolder for season 2. Now, we're going to find out who's going to be the new contenders and who'll take their chance to be the next MIMMA champion.
That's right, and we're here in Johor Bahru, fondly known as JB, to kickstart our Malaysian Invasion Season 2 adventures.
This year, we're really excited to come back. Tune Talk is really, we're really investing a lot in this sport because we want to build this community. We want to show people, show the world what we're capable of. Look around Southeast Asia. MMA in Malaysia is booming, and we want to spearhead that. We want to be the big part of it. We want to support the fighters, keep the infrastructure in place where fighters have access to funding, where it's not just a semi-pro thing that people can become professional. We have professional referees from international competitions. We have our trainers who are qualified and then attached to gyms. We have professional fighters such as yourself who are here to support the fighters, train the fighters up, and I really hope that the gyms and the fighters heed the call, come down and try out in all the various stages and become a champion. And we'll be here as long as the community supports us and is here to support the Malaysian Invasion. We will build it.
Well, we're supporting the Malaysian Invasion as a grassroots talent identification program for mixed martial art. This is a good talent development program which has an entertainment element to it, and we're happy to continue to support this. We're hoping that we find people who can transition from just the amateur side of the sports, MIMMA, to actually fighting at a higher level.
And the champs have set the tone for Season 2.
So the contenders, it won't be long for you to get knocked out after the first bell has rung.
I put a lot of hard work to get this title. You think it's easy for you to take away from me? I don't think so.
I don't care who you are, I don't care how tough you are, I'm waiting for you.
You better be ready, because I'm ready for you.
The easiest way out for you is to tap out of it.
You may try, but it won't be easy to take away my belt.
Because the belt is here. It'll always be here. With me. Period.
To begin our first tryout, we're here in Johor Bahru, fondly known as JB, to kickstart our Malaysian Invasion Season 2 adventure.
Johor Bahru, the capital city of Johor in southern Malaysia, has a handful of MMA gyms established in the state. It will definitely produce some great MMA fighters to compete in the MIMMA 2 championships. We begin our first tryout in City Square, Johor Bahru. With the cage all set up, it was all about the last-minute preparations from every department.
My name is Adli Hafiz Fauzi. I'm working as a travel agent. Basically, my background is more on combat sport, combat fighting, because recently I'm joining National Junior Boxing. I train Muay Thai also, so I heard that in Malaysia already got opportunities to go further. So why not I try it in this area.
And so Adli Hafiz is trying out the cage for the very first time, but then he will need to overcome his opponent. And as the fight begins, he gains valuable cage experience and knows there is much to learn in MMA.
I think I need to improve more in terms of my speed, my stamina, and I think this is much good experience for me.
He's a boxer and I'm a wrestler. So striking part, spin, and throw down, submission, I control him.
But both fighters gave it all they had, gaining the crowd's respect.
Whatever fighter, big one, small one, or whatever, I will challenge him at the ring.
Muhammad Noor Hadi challenges a fighter with colored hair instead. And his opponent gets going from the start. And despite the bravado, Noor Hadi shows his experience as a fighter. And Noor Hadi also shows him who really is bossing the cage, showing some good groundwork to devastating effect.
Yes, I'm really happy. I just play, so let him strike me, and then see what can I do. Move around, roll around, or clinch. More IQ than strength. So need more focus, more strategy. I need to learn more about that.
I'm Steven from Johor Bahru. I'm 34 this year. I participated in last year's MIMMA 1. On the first ladder match, I was against Adrian Tam, last year's heavyweight champion.
Steven is more than ready to show his improvements in the cage and outpoints his opponent with great striking as well as good groundwork. After losing out last year, he has a message for the MIMMA champ.
So this year's Adrian, I'm coming for you.
Although MIMMA is an amateur tournament, the safety aspect of the tournament is professionally organized, and when called upon, the reaction of the medical team is crucial when dealing with injuries. So when these two amateur fighters go all out in 3 minutes, there is bound to be some trouble ahead. It is in moments like these that the medical team led by Shairul Razif worked their magic. And now the results.
You did all a great job, okay? I'm sure that you've been training really hard for this. But once again, some of you are gonna make it, some of you won't make it, all right? So for now, I'm gonna call number 009, now 026 and 008. From what we saw today, you've been through the grappling, the striking, and here the sparring inside the cage. Just wanna say from you three, that this time, you guys gonna be in the running. So end of April, we're gonna contact you again, and then we're gonna tell you definitely if you're part of the tournament. It's gonna start in May. Good job. Go back home, train hard again. Now I'm gonna call 024 and 040. For you two, only one gonna be able to make it. You did a great job. You're in for the running. All right, for now, the last three, only two gonna be able to make it. 027, good. You make it. Is one of you, and for this one, didn't make it. But I wanna say that this time, the one who did not make it is 031. You two make it. Yes! Thank you for you to come, okay?
As the good news is given out, the shortlisted fighters are happy. No more so than Anor Hadi.
Woo! Good job, really good, all right?
Welcome back to MIMMA Season 2. Now, from JB, we move on to here in Paroi, Negeri Sembilan, as we look for the new contenders and even the champion of MIMMA Season 2. But will that winner come from Paroi? Let's find out.
My name's Jen Lolim from Penang Top Team. It's my second year trying out in MIMMA. I got to the quarterfinals last year, so started training harder for this year. Been 1 year, a lot can change in a year. I just train hard, train twice, train smart, so I'm planning to go all the way this year, planning to win it all.
I'm Eddie Kalai. I'm from MIMMA Season 1. The last fight, I was lost in ladder match. The last season, I fight without any training, so my preparation this time, I train with my brother. He also in MIMMA tryout. I want to see how far I can go with the training, full-time training.
And Eddie is not short of admirers, as he knows that all eyes will be looking at the former SEA Games medalist.
We've had some former national boxers show up, and some Muay Thai exponents from Negeri Sembilan, so hopefully as the day goes on, more people will show up.
The next fight sees one amateur who has not shown any basic defensive skills. And as the fight begins, head judge Olivier Coste is concerned at the lack of defense from the blue corner fighter.
Hands.
Despite being warned by the referee, he continues to expose his face. And then disaster strikes. His groin guard falls and Olivier takes the chance to speak to him outside the cage as he fixes himself up.
I really want to be safe. If you're not safe, you know, if you don't keep your hands up, I'm gonna have to stop you, all right? So keep your hands up, okay? Okay? All right, let's go.
As he re-enters the cage, he becomes more aggressive, but that was a prelude to another concerned look from Olivier.
Hands, hands. Isaac, time. Isaac, last time, all right? Keep your hands up, all right? Let's go.
And this time, latest blow was the last straw for the head judge.
Isaac.
And Shairul finally discovers an untold incident.
Basically, when we asked Amin had an accident this morning on the way to Paroi.
Masa tu saya on the way datang sini lah. Masa tu hujan lebat, jalan licin. Masa saya nak ambil selekor, jadi jatuh.
During the game, he had a left rib pain, including plus with the injury that is in the morning. So that's why when we detect the blood pressure is undetectable, number one, and he have to repeat for second BP. And the third one, that he may be slight as giddy due to a previous injury and carrying forward.
Dia lutut dekat saya punya ribs. Jadi saya suka nak bernafas lah. Paksa berhenti kan, kena keluar.
And so the experienced boxer goes into the MIMMA cage for the very first time. But he focuses on his smaller opponent. With no time at all, the experienced Azizi keeps the fight short and sweet.
Satu kali tendang tak rasa tengok dia macam tak defect kan. Tapi tu pun rezeki dia, nasib-nasib dia. Sebab pun saya tengok dia pun bukan tangan saya. Sebab dia baru lagi dalam martial ni. Dia terkena pada dagu lah. Maka dia lemas dan 2 kali pengerakan terkena di bahagian kepala. Dia tidak tahan. Maka dia jatuh. Sajalah. Teknik tu kurang lah. Jadi dia kena improve lagi lah. Teruskan usaha, jangan give up sebab dia pun baru lagi.
After a surprise loss in MIMMA Season 1, actaully has prepared a long time to get to this stage again. And this time, the Sabahan is determined to make up for his mistakes from last year. But his opponent is someone he knows very well.
Actually, he's my sparring partner. He's also my junior in boxing, so I know his skill.
Walaupun satu tim dia sudah cakap main betul-betul, kita main betul-betul lah.
There is no love lost between the younger and older fighters, but Eddie is the hungrier of the two and wants to be shortlisted to the next round.
We cannot go all out because he's my friend, my training partner.
There are intense fights, and then there are entertaining fights. These two are certainly the latter. And despite their entertaining bout, they have to be commended for their bravery to these tryouts. Because in MIMMA, anyone can fight. On to one more serious note, Effendi Kalai has a tough fight on his hands. But as he relies on his boxing skills, the younger brother of Eddie holds his own in the cage. Landing some combinations, Effendi's strategy is simple. Keeping to his stand-up game and keeping his opponent on the defensive. The objective is met, but will it impress the judges? And once again, the results in Paroi are about to be revealed.
For you guys, I want to say at this time, you make it, okay? I'm sorry, but at this time, I want to tell you guys you did not make it.
But a last-minute drama was about to unfold.
Today I saw a lot of good things from most of the guys that came here. Once again, for the tournament, we won't be able to take everyone. So for now, I want 055, 057, and 061. I want to say to you, you're in the running, okay? 053, 053, and 059. I want to say that I'm sorry, but this time you did not make it. Don't lose hope. One day you're going to succeed, and then I hope to see you again in the cage, all right?
With Effendi failing to go through, Olivier was unhappy with that one result.
Okay, so 053, they have 3 different stations today. They have the grappling as usual, the strike, and then also the sparring inside the cage. 5-3 for me, as I see in the cage, you know, he did a great work inside the cage. Apparently, in the grappling area, he didn't do well, but I really want to tell everyone, I definitely want to give him a chance.
So, what will be Effendi's fate?
Well, unfortunately, we've got to go, but in our next show, we move over to East Malaysia.
Woohoo! We're going home. So Sabah and Sarawak, we'll see you there. But from us here in MIMMA Season 2,
see you real soon.